Good morning, guys. This is day 5 of our cruise as we are in St. Maarten, the Dutch side, Philipsburg. And we got a little bit of time at Maho Beach this afternoon. And this is unfortunately our final port of call. Our last 2 days, just gonna be days at sea, as we're gonna be heading back to Fort Lauderdale. And we're heading home. But since it's a port day, that means a stop at the Wipeout Cafe for me. Alright guys, we're now in St. Maarten. We're still at the pier, we're waiting out here. We're presumably gonna get a taxi to Maho Beach. It's about a 25-30 minute taxi ride, so it's too far of a walk. So this is Maho Beach, and this place is insane. So many rocks out here that there's barely enough space to sit at, let alone swim in, because there's rocks in the water as well. And this place is located right near Princess Juliana International Airport, so there could be planes flying right above our heads, and when planes depart from the airport, you can get up close to the runway, and the jet blasts are so strong you could actually get knocked into the water. So we were gonna stop at Sunset Bar and Grill after I was at Maho Beach, but it was too crowded, so we went downtown and we stopped at a rather new restaurant around St. Maarten, Lazy Lizard. And during our meal, my parents are discussing this gelato shop. I decided to stop over there, and I got some Oreo gelato, 2 scoops of Oreo gelato. It was $6, but I'd say the $6 were rather worth it. Well, there's my dad again. Hi. Suck my balls.
They're too small. They don't even have any hair. They're just little pebbles. Pebble sack.
What's wrong with you?
Well, after a fantastic day in St. Maarten, we are now returning to the Oasis of the Seas. And we got some cool stuff planned for tonight, especially once we sail away.
like this. They always play these kinds of songs at school dances.
So it's past 5 p.m. The ship was supposed to depart at 5 p.m. But apparently, like the other ports we've been to this cruise, there are still people trying to get back on. And that's really annoying. Yeah, as you can tell, we are not moving. So, after a 45-minute delay, we are finally departing St. Maarten, ready to head home back to Fort Lauderdale. And I'm gonna go and explore some places that I haven't been to, because I got a couple hours to kill before the ice show that I've got planned for tonight. So my first stop of the night before I got the ice show is I decided to stop at one of the bars, the mass bar that I haven't been to, and I decided to get a drink. I'd say Central Park is really relaxing and charming once it's getting closer to nighttime. So I got a few souvenirs from the general store, or port merchants in this case. I got a few postcards, only 50 cents each. I got a postcard of Nassau, I got 2 postcards of St. Thomas, one of a panoramic view of St. Thomas, and the other of Magens Bay. Should be really nice. So I'm back on the boardwalk. I find myself back at Cups and Scoops. This time for some scoops. It's even better going on this boardwalk at night. I'm at the ice show now. It's about 20 more minutes until the show begins. And it's hard to believe we got an ice rink floating in the middle of the Caribbean. So I just came back from the ice show and it was great, but admittedly a little strange. So what this ice show was, it was called Frozen in Time. They were doing a bunch of fairy tales on ice. More specifically, fairy tales by Hans Christian Andersen, and they did fairy tales like the Snow Queen, the Red Shoes, the Ugly Duckling, and the Emperor's New Clothes, and the Little Mermaid. And I think the Ugly Duckling part was the weirdest, actually, because when the ducks came, like, they were actually waving at the audience, which I found to be a little disturbing. And the duckling happened to be wearing a hat and glasses just like the other ducks. Really, it was weird because they were playing like rap type music while the ice dancing was going on, which I found to be rather unfitting. And for the finale, they played Don't Stop Believin'. I don't know why that is. And apparently the world's smallest Zamboni is on the world's largest cruise ship, according to the announcer at the end. Unfortunately, I didn't get any photos or videos simply because we weren't allowed to. The content was copyrighted. We're actually not calling it a night from here because I have plans to go to the teens bingo in the living room tonight. And I've also got the 70s party planned on the Royal Promenade at 10:30. Well, apparently not enough teens showed up to do the teens bingo, so screw that.
Oh yes. Alright, come on. We can have the different energy going on the street right now. Come on, I want to see everybody put those hands together. Come on, everybody, clap those hands. Come on, come on.